Welcome back, fellow LEGO fans. It's Brickie here. In my last update, I revealed that I was going to be adding a new table here to the LEGO room, which is right behind me. And I added all the base plates to that table, and I asked you guys to predict what my plans are for that new surface here in the LEGO city. Today, we're going to be revealing what my plans are, and I'm going to be showing off some of the construction that I've started working on that new surface here in the LEGO room. There's going to be quite a bit of controversy over what I should do with this table. Lots of people thought that it was going to be an airport. It is not an airport, but it does have a airplane on it for sure. So without further ado, let's take a look at some of the plans I have for that table, and also some of the structures that I currently have on it. So voila, here is the table. You can see it's got the blue base plates to resemble water, sand to resemble sand or a beach, and then green to resemble some grass, and then gray on the far end there to resemble concrete. So I do have lots of plans for this table, and I've actually started working on one of the main structures right here. What this table is going to be is it's going to be a private island for my family and my sig fig. So that private island has lots of different stuff going on. Starting on the far side here, we have the airport hangar. So there is going to be an airplane here, and that is going to be for Bricksie use, for my sig fig's use, and it's going to be a private sort of airport. Now, one of the huge controversy things that I want to sort of discuss right away here is this airport, unfortunately, isn't going to have a massive long runway, just because with all my plans for the island, I do not have room to accommodate a long runway. So we have to use our imagination here in the LEGO room, and we have to imagine that this runway is going to, the plane will come out here and the runway will go along here and off the table. That's all my plans have for that, because I do not have enough space to accommodate a long runway. Anyways, let's get started with some of the plans here on Brixie's private island. So right here is the house or mansion or manor that I have started to construct. It's going to be called Bricksie Manor. And it's going to be a fairly large building and have lots of different textures and building elements within. You can see I've started the front door right here, surrounded by the sand green elements, with lots of glass window panels. Then on either side, there's these angled panels here that I've created using some sand green, dark bluish gray, and then 1x2 dark bluish gray plates with the slide to give it sort of some texture. And those are angled off there. On the back wall here, I've constructed a mosaic piece using 1x2s and 1x1s of various colors to give the overall structure just some different color and make it a little funner. Now I have lots of plans for this building here, which is obviously on its very early stage, same with this whole entire island, so I'd like to reveal my plans before I get started constructing everything. Right here in this corner, there's going to be a wraparound couch with a TV right there. Right here, there's going to be a dining room. Not a dining room, a dining table. Then right here you can see that long piece. It's going to be a elongated fire pit, sort of those modern ones in the glass tubes or glass casing. Right here is going to be an island, kitchen island. Right along the back wall there, along the mosaic piece, is going to be the kitchen itself, refrigerator, sink, dishwasher, all that different stuff. Right here we can see this white panel sitting is going to be a pool table. Right behind that is going to be a bar. And then right over here where I've cased off a little rectangular shape is going to be a bathroom. It has doors on either side, here and over there, and then the front door right there. That's the base floor. Pretty accommodating base floor. You know, you can eat, you can drink, you can play some pool, you can have a good time, you can watch some TV, you can sit in the dining room. Then there's going to be a second floor. in which you can see I've started building my continuation of my mosaic piece for the second floor, and on the second floor is mainly going to be bedrooms and whatnot, and I still have to figure out where I'm going to put my spiral staircase that's going to lead to that second floor. So that's my plan for the mansion. Just outside the mansion you can see 3 cars parked here, 3 luxurious cars. I do plan on building a large garage here, sort of like a really nice looking garage. If you can imagine something like this, you know, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, that nice garage at the end of the thing when they run the Ferrari off with the glass panels, something like that, inspired by that. And that garage is also going to have a helicopter pad on the top. But then it's like, okay, I got these cars on this island, where do I drive these cars? No problem there. Right through here I'm going to build a boat dock in which you can load those cars onto a custom yacht and bring them wherever you like in the world. Right over here, the sand and the green base plates, I have some ideas for these as well. So where the horses are, or maybe just over from there, I plan on building some sort of stable for animals and horses and whatnot. Then on the far left over here, I plan on doing some sort of putting green, maybe with a bunker that you can chip out of and then putt, just to practice your golf game. And for the sand ones on the far left, I'm going to be doing a beach, sort of a private Brickie beach. Then right here I'm going to be doing a custom beach house or guest house, and then the boat dock right here for Bricksie's yacht. So lots of plans here. The only thing the island is missing, I know, the only thing it's missing is a long runway for that private airport. But if I did a long runway here along here, I would unfortunately lose out on building a bunch of different things like garages and putting greens and boat docks and stuff like that. So that's why I've chosen to sort of use my imagination on the runway aspect of the private island. All the parts and pieces that I'm using for this build are right down here. All pieces that I didn't have to buy. That's probably why I'm prioritizing this project, is because I have all the parts and pieces to do it without spending any money, which has been my objective here over the last few weeks actually. So I'm using all these pieces, all the windows, and eventually I'm going to be using sand pieces, which are in here, and all the different pieces throughout. I also have to unfortunately demolish my car dealership, which is right over here. I have to demolish that so I can use some of the pieces from there. I need a lot of these dark bluish gray plates and glass pieces to help construct the manor, or Bricksie Manor, here on the private island. There will not be trains leading to the private island, unfortunately, because it's a private island, so I don't want people running their trains through my private island, so it will be private. And I don't want to bridge the trains because then it'll be even harder to get around. I just want to leave it like this so I can still have my walkways around either side of the table. So the reason I'm making this video today is just to reveal these plans, and I'd like to get you guys' feedback. Like I say, this is an early stage of its production. Just started on the manor there on the first floor. I will continue working on that throughout the day here. And then eventually I'll be getting the second floor on there with all the bedrooms and whatnot. I do not plan on sort of skimping out on this build here. I do plan on going all out and making this island what I hope it to be, something really special here in the Lego room. Something different, something I've never really seen before. I've never really seen a mansion, or I've seen mansions, but never really anything like this. Private islands, boat docks, horses, everything like that. So I'm excited to sort of go all out and do a really good job on this new project here in the Lego room. That's really about it for today though, guys. Let me know what you guys think by commenting below and get your input. Make sure you put your input down there as well. If you guys like this video and like this idea, give it a big thumbs up. Really do appreciate the view here today. Have yourselves a great day, and we will see you next time.